big homie, Terrence Bailey, man. Without further ado, man, we gonna bring the champ in, man. Oh man, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, man, Mr. Chris Byrd, man. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm doing great.
I'm feeling good, man, and it's great to have you in the barbershop, man. And yeah, like I said, man, I rooted for you so hard, man. When you went to what was that? Germany you went to fight him? I know it's yeah. I was like, get him, because you were such the underdog, man. You
Yeah, small guy.
Small guy, yeah, man. Welcome to the barbershop, man. And yeah, you said small guy. You fought at the amateurs at 165.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was the mindset of saying, you know what? I'm gonna be a heavyweight.
When you don't have nothing, after Olympics, I didn't get signed. I won a silver medal in Olympics. I didn't get signed by a manager or a promoter. I was a really skinny, kid at the time, and I guess they thought I wasn't pro material. I won a silver medal in the Olympics. I mean, close to winning the gold, and didn't get signed by anybody. I was devastated. So I was out. Honestly, I was cutting grass with my brother Joe, my oldest brother. He had a little side business. He had cutting grass, and I had a thought. I was like, if they don't want me at this weight, I'm gonna go to heavyweight. And at the time, heavyweight was small. It wasn't big. Like 225 was like the biggest. Like Evander Holyfield was champion, so the guys wasn't that big. And then all the giants started coming in after 1992 Olympics.
Right. How did you put the weight on?
Trashed my body. I had no money, borrowing money, eating. I'm from Flint, Michigan. We got no nutrition around there. All the cheap food, the 99-cent hamburgers at these small little hamburger joints. I'll just try to stuff my body to put on weight. I didn't care how I got there.
And yeah, before you fought Derek James in the Olympic trials.
Yeah.
How was that, man? Derek James is a friend of the barbershop, man. How was that? And to see him turn into he's potentially a Hall of Fame trainer.
Yeah. Oh, potentially. He's definitely a Hall of Fame trainer.
Well, I got to keep him inspired, man. I can't.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, we knew each other for 4 years. Like it was, it's a shock. Of course, we're in the Olympic trials in the same weight class, but once they said the names, because they said the names of who fighting in the first round, and they said me and Derek, everybody, all the boxers went, ooh, it got quiet. It was like, okay, two boys, they fight each other right off the bat. So it was a great fight. I edged him in the fight, and of course went on to go to the Olympics. But great trainer, great boxer. Also,
did you ever get a chance to meet the Dream Team at the '92 Olympics?
Oh, definitely. I met everybody but Michael Jordan. They came to the booth. They were behind the NBC booth of boxing every day.
Wow.
It was a dream.
Do anyone stand out from that team?
To me, well, Michael Jordan never came out. Like, he never came out. I got to hang out with Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Scottie Pippen, and Patrick Ewing. So that, to me, was the dream. Got to really hang out, talk to them. They were more excited to meet us than we were of them, because it's boxing and it's the Olympics. So it was a great time.
Yeah, Barkley is a big time boxing fan. He goes all the big time fights. Did you get a chance to meet him as you were pro? Did you get a chance?
Elijah Wan, I did. It was funny because all I said was it was at a boxing show. He was with Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah.
And he was walking, two big giants. All I said was 92 Olympics. He turned around and said, "Who said that?" And I said, "It's Chris Byrd." He was like, "Hey, what's up?" We started talking. I just said 92 Olympics. And man, he's just like, "What?" So, it's so cool. That was like one of the coolest moments of my life, to meet those guys. at the Olympics and everybody else. It was a dream, honestly.
And getting back to your pro career, when did it turn for you? Like, okay, I got a shot at becoming a heavyweight champ.
Huh. I think uh, when I my first HBO fight, when I fought Jimmy Thunder,
Jimmy
I fi-
Thunder.
I finally I made it to HBO.
Uh-huh.
So I came from a nightclub, fighting a nightclub, and then I'm on HBO, and I dreamed of fighting on HBO, and I'm like, I'm on the level. I'm
Mm,
really on this level. I didn't it didn't care. I mean, I didn't care about who was the biggest puncher, the biggest guys. I know I'm on this level. I
mm,
hit HBO, and a lot of boxers don't want to fight me. So I must be one of the best.
mm. Who was your promoter at the time? Kushner?
The first main event.
First main.
I
Oh,
did,
so you had Duva.
yeah, I had Duas at first.
Uh-huh. How were they?
So
How were they as promoters?
they they it's funny, honestly. When I got to that level, first I signed with main events when my contract was up with my local promoter. I signed with main events. I fought Jimmy Thunder. HBO going crazy. I
Mhm.
come back and fight the Cuban, Alicia Castillo. Not a great fight for me. It just didn't turn out well. My body didn't perform really good, but I still won the fight. Afterwards, the network really didn't want to put me on, and nobody wanted to fight me. So I mean, no heavyweight wanted to fight me. So main event said, "Forget it. We can't find you any fights. We got to give you up." So they basically sold me to Cedric Kushner. Same thing happened there. I lose to Ike. I know I'm going ahead of myself, and then they can't find me fights, so they got to give me to somebody else. I mean, he literally sold me like I was a slave right in front of me to Don King, right in
Wow.
front of me. I'm number one contender, and he sold me.
Wow. What's
I'm
that
like,
Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue. I'm
no, oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking, I'm number one. I'm number one contender. Get ready to fight for the heavyweight title. He was like, I can't do nothing with him, and he just sold me.
What's
It
that
was just,
conversation like from Kafti Duva to Cedric Kushner?
mm, hey, I feel like this. I was the heavyweight that was the pest of the division. They're like, we don't know what to do with him.
Mm,
So everybody treated me like I'm on the B side.
mm,
That's how I feel. I go from one, they have interest in me, and then they don't have interest, and they're like, what are we gonna do with this little small guy? Nobody want to fight him. We can't make money with him. Everybody's talking either good or bad about him. I was like the boogeyman and the big question of the division, like how not the question, the disease. We got to get rid of this disease, and they were so happy I was gone
mm.
because they didn't know where to put me. I mean, I just had a miserable. Everybody said, "Man, you won two heavyweight titles." I didn't know who I was fighting most of the time
Wow.
until 3-4 weeks before the fight. Sometimes when I was fighting on USA Tuesday Night Fights, I didn't know who I was fighting till the day of the fight most of the time.
Wow.
I don't know. Nobody want to fight me. And I'm telling the truth. I got articles everywhere. I never said nothing. I'm a Christian. I'm quiet. But now I'm gonna come back. I'm very outspoken about everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
and we love that at the shop, man. How
Let's
was
get
yeah.
it.
What irritated you? What was the now when you look back on it, what was the linchpin that says, how the fuck did they get away with that with me?
Well, the commentators, first of all,
Oh, Larry Merchant hated your ass.
hated me.
Oh,
What?
Larry Merchant. And the funny thing, I remember that.
Why? But
Yeah.
the thing is, why? Why wasn't it the underdog, the little guy fighting against the big guy? Guys, every fight I'm between 5 to 50 pounds outweighed. Give me my credit. I'm fighting these big guys all the time. All they
Mhm.
gotta say is Larry Merchant. He can't punch. He's really not a heavyweight. He's not. He's this and that. I lose, come back, win a world title, still criticize me. Lose, come back, win another world title, still get criticized. The
Mhm.
little guy. Think about it. And I want people to think. Everybody was talking about Roy Jones and James Toney. Oh man, you never fought them. You kind of scared of them. Really? I was heavyweight champion when they fought who? John Ruiz. They
John
picked
Ruiz.
a 240-pound guy over a 208-pound guy. I never said anything. Really? I'm going to fight Evander Holyfield, Klitschko, Ike Bayabuchi, and I'm scared of James and Roy? Really?
Mm.
I mean, give my credit. These guys, they never wanted to fight me. I said nothing. But now I'll talk about it. They didn't want to fight me. They don't want to get in front of me. Nobody want to get in front of me. I'm just telling you, I'm that good. I'm coming back at 50. It's gonna be the same way. Once I fight, once they see me fighting, me, dang, the pest is back. The virus. You think coronavirus is bad? The virus done hit boxing. Oh my goodness.
Uh-huh.
He's back. And I'm going to terrorize every middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight on this planet. You get in front of me, it's going to be the hardest task you ever had. You ever going to face.
Wow. Wow.
I'm that good.
People in the I remember.
I'm better than that. And I'm at middleweight. I'm not
Oh,
playing around. I'm not playing with no middleweight on this planet.
oh, so you call man. Oh, well, who would you want to fight? What middleweight, super middleweight?
My fight, my one of my dream fights is Triple G. The reason being, he's an Olympic silver medalist at middleweight. I am too. I get a chance to fight somebody that was an Olympian just like me, the same weight class. We won the same medal. Let's get it. We 12 years apart in the Olympics. So
Mm.
he's a young man to me. Let's see if he can beat the old man. I don't think he can. I know I'll shut him down. In
Wow.
every facet of boxing, I'll shut him down. He better try to get a knockout. But the thing is, I punch now too. So everybody talk about his power, but what about mine? So I'm a different breed. I come from a different stock. I fought at heavyweight. People got to remember that. I fought at heavyweight. My mother and father picked cotton. I got a slave mentality. I worked my butt off to get to the highest level. No way in heck a 208-pound heavyweight in a big era. Big era. We had a heavyweight champion that was over 300 pounds. He was 7 foot. And I'm heavyweight champion among them. I get no credit for it. Really? Undersized. And Evander Holyfield get all the credit in a small heavyweight era. He was big. And he was undersized, fighting big guys. I'm fighting them every fight off the jump. But this time, I'm telling you, this time around, I'm getting mine. Y'all, everybody gonna know that I'm one of the greatest fighters ever. Ali pointed at me one time. I didn't say no words, so he just pointed. I still get goosebumps over it because he know. He was like, he just pointed. He was like, "You the one." He knew, and that was before I even turned pro. He seen me in the Olympics, so I'll come back to get mine. I'm a talented one. Everybody in boxing know I got the talent, but I wasn't on the right frequency when I was boxing. You know, really, I wasn't. This time, I am. It's my time. It's perfect. It's a perfect scenario. Also, after Olympics, I'm at my weight class now. Now I get to run and rule like I wanted to, and I feel like a 22-year-old kid or less.
Really?
Oh, I feel it. I train like a young kid. I have to slow myself down. You know.